For 6 years, we had that casino opening soon sign in front of the casino. It's kind of like the Mile High Club, where it says it's going to open soon, but we never got it. Man, how cool would it be for the last GTA Online DLC if we finally get the Mile High Club? But 6 years after GTA Online released on July 23rd, 2019, we got the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC. And welcome back to the series where we're taking a look at every single GTA Online update since 2013. This year, 2019. The first year we only have 2 DLCs per year, and it stays that way, presumably, until the end of GTA Online's life in 2025. And the biggest thing about the Diamond Casino and Resort, the casino opening up. But the casino wasn't just a casino. We're taking a look at everything at it, and the casino was actually kind of a business as well. Not only did it have the heists, it also had the Agatha Baker missions, Free-mo missions, which you can unlock casino chips with. A lot of money glitches with the casino in the original days of this update. It gave us the ability to purchase the master penthouse suite inside the casino, play casino games. You had the casino missions with Agatha Baker and Tao Chang, casino work, which reward you with RP and casino chips. It gave us the casino store to spend those casino chips and unlock secret clothing you can only buy there. And 22 new vehicles were added with this DLC from day 1 to Dreadfed content. So here is the penthouse. You can now set as your spawn location, and you do get some pretty cool stuff in here. First, you have the phone here. Also, a bunch of rare pictures. You actually have lots of Vice City reference. Oh, and yeah, this. But lots of Vice City references. And again, this is around 2019. So GTA 6, far in development. This is actually where a lot of the leaked gameplay clips came from 2019. So yeah, just look at that very Vice City themed pictures in here. And also statues you can unlock. But calling here on the phone. You can buy chips, have a members party, you get a valet service, some champagne services, and a fast travel service. You can actually use this to fast travel to different locations around the map. And request helicopter. Now, it's just such a cool location that actually, if you go outside, the casino is kind of a weird shape. It's kind of massive, and that's because the original casino is actually under this. They didn't remove it from the game. It's actually underneath this. They just basically painted this over it, and that's why it has this unique shape. Still kind of has some similarities to the original casino. And here is the casino. One of the biggest things is the lucky wheel and the free car you can unlock by getting the lucky wheel. And if you guys remember, there were methods saying how to get the lucky wheel. Wait 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you would randomly get the free car, which was never really true. There is actually no real method to do it. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna get it. But that was never true, because it's completely randomized. There we go. Get some money right there. You also have the clothing store in here, which is rare clothing you can only unlock in here. Of course, you have all your betting machines right here in the main area. Let's just max bet this, max bet win. Let's go. Okay. The horse betting, again, a lot of money glitches going on with that one. You have all the poker tables, but most importantly over here, you have the high class tables. You have to own a penthouse to unlock these. And it basically just allows you to bet $100,000. Over here, I think you only bet $50,000 maybe. Over here, $100,000 betting tables. But the biggest thing about this DLC was the Agatha Baker missions. How you doing, Miss Baker? Yeah, how many of you guys didn't know this was actually a spot you could go into? How you doing, Miss Baker? What's going on? Look over the whole casino. Yeah, not many people remember this is a thing. Found one time right there. Secret elevator. Wonder what this goes to. This DLC also brought us 3 new land races, Two other ones were the Krieger Event Week, RC Time Trials, using the RC Bandito what was released in the last DLC, Arena War. Some new survivals actually, and alien themed survivals. 54 playing cards, a new collectible for the casino, the Gauntlet Hellfire 100 action figure collectibles. The Halloween Event Week released 76 peyote plants from single player into online, and 22 new total vehicles. 6 on day 1 and 16 released with event weeks. The Anus S800R, the Anus S80RR, the Enus Paragon R, the Paragon R Armored, the Obey AF Drafter, the Trofade Thrax, a new Bugatti, Vapid Car 4x4, the Weenie Issy Sport, the Vicer Neo, the Gauntlet Classic, the Progen Emerus, going all the way to the top of his class, but along with another vehicle. Hold on 1 second. The Nubla Turbo, the Ocelot Locust, the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, the Benefactor Krieger. This one and the Emerus, pretty much exactly the same. I think the Krieger did handle a little easier. I think the Emerus had the best top speed and cornering. So it kind of, like, that was kind of like the balance. The Krieger easier to drive. I think the cornering was easier. The Emerus better top speed. These two vehicles will go head to head for years to come in GTA Online. And yeah, they were expensive too. $3 million for both of these cars. Oh my god. Anyways, more vehicles. The Zion Classic, Enos Hellion Ocelot Jugular, the Weenie Dynasty, the Pegasi Zeroso, the Western Rampant Rocket, the Lampidati Novak, and the Vapid Peyote Gasser. So pretty solid selection of vehicles, very expensive as well. No weaponized vehicles except for the Paragon or armored version. No weaponized vehicles compared to the last DLC. Thank you, Rockstar. All of these vehicles look very modern, very expensive stuff you can actually use in races as well that are competitive. Honestly, no complaining, all very solid looking and performing vehicles. This DLC was also famous for nerfing some tryhard griefer features. So they made some updates to passive mode, which you can now use it in weaponized vehicles or jets. They added a cooldown to it as well if you kill another player, and a 5-minute cooldown after activating and deactivating it. This was a massive thing for the PvP community, and to be honest, did it change much? No, I think people found ways around it. Like now you can request to be in the RC Bandito and you're basically off the radar and no one can come after you. But that was a very massive change. It made a lot of quality of life interaction menu changes as well. Some nightclub updates, quality of life changes. Let's go to your roof here. Look at, okay, wrong roof. But look at this. This is insane. A brand new casino. Really, if it was just a casino, not even any missions or anything, everyone would love this. And this part was actually kind of funny because everyone was complaining that the roof was basically useless because people can't come after you, like land on the roof, take out their weapons and take you out. But it was a very fun little change for the series of GTA Online. And I think this was one of the biggest back-to-back biggest updates in GTA Online. It was just such a famous location, and finally we have it. But we still don't have. I don't think we can see it. The Mile High Club finished. But you can see how the original casino is actually under this. Oh, okay, there we go. You can see how it's just like it's an odd shape. You can see that this is painted over the casino, right? Well, it's so unique. You even have your own garage now. I totally forgot to mention this, even though I don't think anyone uses it anymore. I think this is a forgotten about feature garage in GTA Online. A penthouse garage, there it is. So this is your personal penthouse garage. And see, I don't have any vehicles in here. They have the parking garage with which you could basically hold your own car shows. It's kind of like a OG car meet. It's basically what they wanted the car meet to be, but they never really added anything useful in here. Like you compare this to a car meet, it's not even a comparison at all. This is basically just a random car park. It feels tightly packed, random cars all over here. Nothing going on. The car meet is so much better. That actually great on Rockstar for updating this basically. The Diamond Casino and Resort DLC, not the biggest, but it was fun. It added a lot of fun content. A lot of nice vehicles. And one of the biggest changes to the map Rockstar has ever made. Are they going to learn on this? Are they going to bring the Mile High Club before GTA 6 releases? Probably not, but we'll see about that in December. Next, on December 12th, 2019, the Diamond Casino Resort Heist released. And I mean, fun fact, this is the longest time between heists we've ever had. So you thought the original Heist felt long? This was a whole different story. This introduced the arcade and bringing back Lester for us to get in this heist with. And Lester actually somehow gets a girlfriend in this DLC. Yeah, this DLC was kind of strange, kind of funny. I don't know what Rockstar was smoking when they did this, but Lester and Georgina Chang get together at the end of this and kiss. Yeah, you guys just have to go watch that for yourself.
You're a very resourceful man, Mr. Crest.
So inside of the arcade, first, this is where you start the heist, of course, but secondly, this is kind of your new hub for every single business in the game before 2020. Because, yeah, but you have the CEO crates, nightclub, all the MC businesses, the hangar, the bunker, everything. This is basically your one hub. You could start missions, sell out of this one arcade. Now, to summarize the arcade business side of things for a second here, it was pretty okay. You know, it was fun. It was actually very useful for some businesses, especially the bunker businesses. But you never really touched this unless you were just going to buy supplies. It was a very easy spot to just go spawn there, buy supplies for each business, and then, yeah, get out. I don't remember the last time I touched the CEO part of this business location, but right beside it, you have the heist setups. So yeah, the new heist, robbing the Diamond Casino Resort. And this was the best paying heist as well. So 3 stages to this heist with the setup boards. There are 3 boards, very in-depth actually. You could change stuff about it, different loadouts, different vehicles, upgraded vehicles as well. Very, very cool DLC. And all of these are free mode jobs and can be done in invite-only sessions, most importantly. This was the time where Rockstar started to focus more on invite-only sessions, allowing us to do stuff solo, even though this heist did still need 2 to 4 players. But 2 players! You could earn millions of dollars just by having 2 players on this heist. The setups were in-depth and fun, active, unique. They still feel unique even after playing them a few times. They feel very good. In the main heist, you have 3 different approaches: loud, stealth, and it could actually change depending on what you do. If you get caught, it changes into the loud approach. So really, you didn't have a preset of it. It was active. It changed depending on what actions you took during the actual heist, which was really cool to see. But the cutscenes were really cool. They brought back Jimmy for a little cameo in this DLC when you do open up the arcade, I mean. But they also have the side story about Lester and Georgina. Just, you see pictures inside the nightclub of them together. This claw machine. It's kind of cursed images, to be honest, knowing Lester. But go on, Lester. Find your true love. And actually, it's still going. Their relationship's still going in 2025. Because after you buy the Darnell Grows Garments Factory, Lester sends you an update picture with him and Georgina. Yeah. Apparently, they're retired, probably in Vice City or something. The Diamond Casino Heist was a very good DLC. And that's what 2019 was really based around, the whole casino. First, getting it, owning it, and then robbing it. Saving it from the cowboys. Yeah. Very weird storylines. But the gameplay, very fun. In this DLC, 230 clothing items, 110 outfits, 103 masks, 40 tattoos, 6 player actions, 50 signal jammer collectibles, 3 new weapons, and 20 new vehicles total. 6 on day 1 and 14 in event weeks. On day 1, we have the Maxwell Asbo, the Karen Everon, the Lampadati Komada, the Retune Mark II, Rebela GTS, and the Maxwell Vagrant. In the Dretfed, we have the Grotti Furia, the Rune, the Sultan Classic, Nagasaki Outlaw, Drift, Yasmite, Dinka, Sugoi, Ballista, Kanjo, the Nagasaki Strider, the RC tank, the Dubache JB700W, the Overflood Morgan, the Abalone VSTR, Progen PR4, and Ocelot R88, the 2 F1 cars. This was also a massive thing as DLC. F1 races in the beginning of 2020. They did get some good love, but not even enough that it deserved. These were really, really good races, really fun. Other players do kind of ruin it for you, but if you can find a session where everyone's racing clean and good, friendly, it's very fun races. And the vehicle is super unique as well, and fast. But none of these cars were really number one. The Furia, pretty fast, but still not near the top of the class. The Outlaw, though, very good vehicle, very good off-road vehicle. I always have that on my off-road vehicle ranking lists. Definitely recommend that to have. So that was Diamond Casino Heist, and this series, I am going to New Zealand for almost a month here. It's going to be put on hold. I am going to make a video. I'm going to tell you guys this here. The next video is going to be 2020, but also that video is going to focus on the canceled Cops and Crooks DLC. Yeah, you guys know it. We have a lot of new info that just recently came out about it. So I think now is a good time to revisit that. Revisit what could have been the Cops and Crooks DLC. So if you guys got this far into the video, I promise you liked it. So leave a like and subscribe to the video I make next.